We back with some more Commander Quest, baby. Hope you guys are doing well. I want to do a Zhuge Liang run today. I recently unlocked the Rain of Flaming Arrows ability, which is pretty interesting. I thought it would work better with Crouching Dragon statue, but it doesn't, because the cost of this is 3 and gives you 3 zero-cost tactics cards in your hand. But this increases the mana cost of them, so you can't even use them the hand that you get them. It's kind of just meh, okay? So I think it's better than the 8 Doors Golden Lock, even though this can be really good. This has just more utility. And the Book of Forging is pretty good because this gets a lot of utility, this defensive metallurgy. And using buff cards is something that we don't do that many runs, so it should be interesting here. I gotta play on difficulty 2 because that's the highest level I have unlocked with this particular character. But yeah, I think it'll be good. By the way, the comments on the last video, you guys, y'all got me so sentimental, man. It almost jerked a tear out of my eye when I was next to my wife, just like hanging out on the couch, reading comments and stuff. I was showing it to her, bruh. She was like, "You got some good subs," and I was like, "Dude, I know it." All right, so. Appreciate that, guys. Thank y'all. I think that the bottom route looks great here. We can go for an elite, then we can get a wacky work, then we can upgrade a card after we get a relic, and then we can go to the shop and then upgrade another card. I think it'll be great. I think it'll be great. Let's try it. So, first order up for bid. First order up for business. Fluffy sheep. You guys know that there's a little bit of an Easter egg with this. So if you kill this thing, see how you can touch it? Not all sheep are like that, okay? There's a couple stages that it's like that, but you can actually kill this guy, and when you do, you get a 0/1 sheep that you can place anywhere. He gets added to your deck for the remainder of the battle. It's just like a little Easter egg. It's nothing, it's nothing incredible. Well, you know what? I'll show you. So this is the new ability, Rain of Flaming Arrows. It does ignition and deal 1. All of these guys have 4 HP, so it will kill them. It will kill most of them. And then we can use that and get the fluffy sheep. See, fluffy sheep is there. You can pet him again, and we'll go ahead and use that again. And I don't think the fluffy sheep's gonna make it to Tater Truth, but all of these guys are dead, and now we are free and clear to charge the vigilante leader. Let's put some bolt splitters up front and a couple miners and call it good. Yeah, these battles, they don't need to take super long, but when, you know, I saw people in the comments talking about the Easter eggs, so I was like, okay, I gotta show it off. It's actually pretty good. Let's use another one of those. We can do Metallurgy twice here on these. That's gonna make this. So they all have 3 protection now, okay, which is very, very cool. So having 3 protection just means that they're gonna hit, it's gonna ignore damage, they're gonna hit again, it's gonna ignore damage, they're gonna hit again, and then the retaliation is actually going to kill them. So realistically speaking, all of these units are gonna hit 3 times, and that's going to make for pretty much killing the vigilante leader. There's 2 of these left. If they hit me, no biggie. If they hit me, no biggie, but I think we could almost kill them here. We're gonna put the fluffy sheep in the way. I tell you what, that might buy me some time. I'll put the miner here as well, and just to make sure we kill this guy, I am gonna ignite him too. Okay, he died before I got hit. Awesome. All right. We've had Watcher before. It's a great unit, but I'm not really doing machines. I'd love to get a Goblin Brigade. I think that's what you call them. Rucksack Rummage is really good too, especially if you get the double the food relic thing, but you have to upgrade this card. And I already have some upgrade targets that I would like, so I'm going to skip this. The additional quest, have 4 tactics cards in your deck. Well, we could do this for sure. Use 3 tactics cards in the same turn to gain 1 additional random tactics card. The mana of that added card is reduced to 0. That works very well with our ability. And then tactics cards will be used 1 additional time this turn. It costs 2 to use this, but it can be pretty good. Summon structure unit 10 times, or use a summon card with tribal in the name. So yeah, I like caltrops here and stuff but we did structure builds before. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Have 4 tactics cards in your deck first, and we know we're skipping this already. Okay. Whew, the coffee's kicking this morning. I don't know if y'all could tell. All right. Try to reach in and grab a random relic. Yes, always. Try it again. Try it again. Okay, we got one. Goroth's Anvil. Enhance 2 random cards when obtained. We get a regular miner that's enhanced, and we get Rain of Arrows that does 6 damage now. Awesome. All right. Next, we have an event. Okay. Obtain, so we can enhance 2 random cards, or we can pay 50 gold to enhance 1. We do have a shop coming up. That is not what I wanted to do. We have a shop coming, if I don't hit the right button. We have a shop coming up, but it's not going to be for a while. We want to at least remove 1 card from it, if we can. I think it's probably better to get this. Let's get stripped naked. We'll get the curse. Okay. Another bolt splitter upgraded, and yes, we got the defensive metallurgy upgrade. Okay. Now we'll be able to remove the card at the shop with the 90 at the very bare minimum, and maybe even remove another one or get something else. I don't know if we'll have enough money, but I think it was worth it because we got to upgrade defensive metallurgy. Okay, now it's gonna cost 1. We get to use it anytime we want. It's great. Let us do Rain of Arrows. Would kill all of those, but I think just using our regular flames work out well too, because we could start damaging the boss now. And what did the relic, what was the quest again? 4 tactics cards in your deck. This gives me a tactics card, right? Those weren't exhaust, were they? No, so technically I do have 4 in my deck, but it only counts it as 2 because maybe temporarily you can't. Yeah, because that did not change. Huh. All right, fair enough. Well, these guys are gonna die without the Rain of Arrows thing, so I'm just gonna hit the commander for it, and we're gonna call it good. Yeah, all of them dead, and we did a little bit of damage to the Spearmaster here. All right, let's do 5 steel, and well, there's some guys right here we gotta watch out for. Let's go ahead and use defensive metallurgy twice on these guys, so they get through and we can kill. They actually just about killed me anyway. Dang rogues, man. Okay, more death. Oh, that wasn't the upgraded one? Rip. Okay, we are gonna do up the middle and here. I think we're okay. We got 1 guy that made it through. Should not be a problem, to tell you the truth. Yeah. We're going to kill all of these. Kill all of these. Hit you again. And yeah, why not? We'll just use the spears. And now we'll just send, who do we need to send? We'll send up top. We'll send up top since we got these guys on them. Okay, I think if we do take a little bit of damage right here, it wouldn't be that bad. Okay, I think loading up my bolt splitters, the miners, and using defensive metallurgy right here will be the best bet. Now they're going to be able to defend against everybody that's coming. He's got 30 health left. When these units make their way over, I think we will be fine. Okay, as a matter of fact, we can hit these guys like that. We can do this. Then we have bolt splitters, miners, and shield breakers, all for the middle. And yeah, that's definitely going to finish with the Spearmaster. Okay, yeah, they all got protection and stuff too. Yeah, it's over, buddy. It's over. Flames, flames. All right, done deal. 10 gold, and this is a forge card. Strategic resources is good because it allows you to draw for 0. Double. It allows you to draw 2 for 0. So just being able to give you card advantage like that, really, really good stuff. Let's go with the event first. Copy a card, huh? What do we want to copy? If we copy defensive metallurgy, that's a 3rd tactics card, so that's a good thing. We'll be able to get the quest sooner or later, and defensive metallurgy it's good. I'm telling you, you can do some really, really cool stuff with it. Right now, it's not super apparent, but don't worry, it will be. All right, let's see. We have shielded units. We could definitely use burning these units right here. Rain of arrows. So the shielded units for the rain of arrows don't do much, but we could knock out all of these archers with this. So I will do that. Okay, that kills these archers. That kills these archers. That lights these guys on fire. And we're just gonna have to deal with it right now. It's also killing these enemy barracks. We might take a little bit of damage here, but I think it'll be all right. Okay, we can do strategic resources. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's deploy our miner plus here. Let's also put our bolt splitter plus. And I think we want to send some miners up top if we can too. Okay, we did take a little bit of damage here, but not that bad. Okay, we're at 74 of 124 now. Okay, more flaming arrows on these guys. I don't know, man. I think flaming arrows for here. Bolt splitters up top. Huh. Miners. I don't think I have to worry about the bottom. We can add miners here, and then I'm going to use defensive metallurgy. As soon as these guys get in range, they will not. I'm going to use defensive metallurgy here then. All right, I don't think, yeah, they still didn't kill him. Gosh, man. All right, this is rough, bruh. The fact that they're shielded really flippin' sucks. Okay, I am going to use miners here. And more miners here. And I guess I'm just gonna light them on fire. That does help a little bit. Okay, we got him. We got him. Still taking damage a little bit from these rows, but listen, it's an elite fight. It's early. I don't have any of my strategies developed yet. It's rough, bruh. It is. Okay, we're gonna light these guys on fire. At least we could use the shield breakers up top. We can draw some cards in order to maybe get more fire arrows. Yes. And I think lighting this guy on fire might be good. And also, let's put 2 miners here and defensive metallurgy. I think we get the most bang for our buck if we use it there. All right. Very good. Those guys are on fire. We're almost through the middle defense. And almost through with the top. These guys again. Ugh. Man. All right. Burn these guys. Arrows on these guys. Bolt splitters. We got to use miners up top. Because we already know that they're just going to get handled by any kind of ranged units. All right. We finally through. Finally through. Let's do a little bit of flame damage to these guys. We're gonna add more protection here too. Now these guys are gonna have like 3 protection each. So we're gonna hold the line, baby. Hold the line. Necromancer down. Okay, got some food. Grant +1/+1 to units summoned on a summon tile that wasn't used on the previous turn. That's actually pretty interesting. Musket Sharpshooter. Never had this card before. Pierce. Running only makes it worse and sadder. 6'2" with a 7 range, 3 attack speed. Very interesting card. I mean, we didn't wacky work anything yet, so maybe the Sharpshooter is what we want. Maybe it is. Let's go ahead and go to the wacky work, and that's the only card to try. We can increase the number of units by 2. We can increase the health by 5? Huh. I think increasing units is better. Okay, reduce the health by 10. Ends up bringing that down. I think that's okay. Because 6'2", 6'1", I mean, if we were talking about height, you'd be like, who cares, right? All right, let's go with a chest and see what we could do. Reduce mana of 1 random card to 0 for 1 turn and grant exhaust at the start of each turn. No. Increase the attack range of all ally magic units by 1 stage. We don't have any ally magic units, but that's not to say we won't have any. Okay, this is an upgrade, so we want to upgrade the Musket Sharpshooter. Ooh, it brings down their mana cost. That's awesome. We'll definitely do that. Definitely. Then we can go to the shop. Let's see if we don't have a good card here. Man, I do like Healing Spring a lot, but I don't think it's good enough. Choose 1 base card, immobilize. No, none of those are good enough. I am just going to go with trashing a card here, and we're going to trash the Curse, of course. And we can do it again because we have another 90. And we're not going to get rid of the Torn Letter Scrap, even though I don't think I need it. We're going to get rid of one of the regular miners here, okay? So we can get to our enhanced cards faster. That's the strategy. I really wish we could have got a goblin, but hey, it is what it is. These guys are probably going to do pretty good for us here. These all have 8. They are cavalry, so they will go fast. Okay. I don't think we can afford to use Rain of Flaming Arrows here. What I think we do is defensive metallurgy on these guys twice. So they have protection and they can kind of defend against the cavalry because they move super fast, man. Super fast. They would have been all over me doing damage before I would have had anything set up here. Okay, Musket Sharpshooter. We're going to use that, okay? We're going to use it there. Now we got some 7-2 units, man. 7-2 units. And we got Rain of Arrows. Do we want to use that on these guys? They're not shielded, are they? Ooh, they're not. So that's going to end them really quickly. Hey, did you just kill somebody? Oh, did their range actually hit or something? I don't understand what just happened there. Okay, we could use Musket Sharpshooters again. And I think we use defensive metallurgy on them. Because now they have protection too. And they're going to be doing some good. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Holy crap, they're strong. All right, Mountain Goat Cavalry. Last will spawn 1 shield bearer. Interesting. But no, this is a great unit, don't get me wrong, but I think we go with Steel Digger here. Getting extra steel, very, very interesting. With a unit attached to it. Like, I don't have any big steel requirements right now, but that's not to say we won't. So we can restore health here, but choosing to enhance a card just seems better. If we use it on this, we get 30 steel. If we use it on this, we get 3 cards. I think 30 steel right here is where it's at. So every time we use these guys, we're gonna get 30 steel. Probably won't really manifest the need for it in the first stage, but it is what it is. Okay. Here we go. In 12 turns, they will get reinforcements, so we need to do a lot of damage quickly. Penetrate all enemies in line is such a crazy deal. I think getting the enemy barricades down first is amazing. Putting them in a siege tower is also very interesting, but I don't think we need to do that. Let's go here, and let's give defensive metallurgy. Oh, I should have did it. Yeah, I could have put defensive metallurgy on my battering ram, but that's okay. The battering ram usually lasts anyway. And we could use food, but we don't need to use it right now. Let's just see how these guys do. They'll probably... Oh, yeah, look at the shit. Look at a Pierce, man. The Pierce is crazy. It's shooting everything. All right. I think more defensive metallurgy. But first, let's add... I think more bolt splitters, to tell you the truth. Okay. Yeah, bolt splitter. I really wish I would have more here, but... Do rain of arrows really help me here? No. I think adding the miner right here, just so that I can protect myself against these guys, and then putting defensive metallurgy on these guys again. Give these some more shield. They have protection 4 now. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about, boy. It's too bad that they aren't attacking these guys, but that's okay. Oh, yeah. More. Defensive metallurgy. Now I could use it on the cart. Yeah, you got 2 protection now. All right. Oh, gosh. The Pierce is insane, bruh. Look, he's already at 40 because they're literally hitting him through. And they don't die because defensive metallurgy is insane. We can install a siege tower here, but I don't think we need to. Actually, can we get... No, I was gonna say. All right, let's get the steel diggers, and we'll put the shield breakers here, just because we can. And now, adding some extra damage to the boss here, I think helps. Yeah, look at that. 24, 14. That's the fastest I ever killed this guy before. That is the fastest I ever killed him. More protection. We'll put the musket guys down here too. As soon as they get in range, he's dead. This is nuts, dude. I would have never expected to do this. We're just gonna use the arrows on him. Wow. Fastest ever. Okay. What can I utilize the most here? Gain 1 mana for every 6 unit summons. We already found out that that's summoning units, like actually big units. Then we have set the mana of all cards to 1 and exhaust. We don't want that. Gain 1 mana at the start of each turn. You can no longer gain food. I think out of all the different options, that one is the best. Wheel Collector, Tavern Line Breaker. We don't need any of these guys. We already have the strategy that we want to carry out with. Let us lose 20% of our max health and increase the attack damage of ally melee units by 1, or increase your commander's maximum health by 3 at the end of battle. Let's go with improved pommel. I don't see a world that we really need max health here. We really don't. I mean, it does help sometimes, but normally if things get through, man, things get through. All right. We definitely want to target Wacky Works. Elite is also good. Shop is also good. We can do a... Okay, Wacky Work on every lane but that one. Then an Elite there. Do we want Shop or Elite? Actually, this is 2 Elites and a Shop. The top line seems the best. Top line seems the best. Let's go with... that round. I think that'll be fine here. All right. Artillery Captain. Man. Musket Sharpshooter. These guys are shielded. So, not the best. Although, Pierce would be pretty good. So these would do 3 to these guys. I do have 4 mana now. So I could literally use Rain of Flaming Arrows and something else, like another unit. But I think just putting the Sharpshooters here is probably the way to go. Bolt Splitters, and then Defensive Metallurgy. Yeah, it's a ranged unit run, guys. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, yeah. We don't have to worry at all, dude. We do not have to worry at all. Are we gonna do the same thing again? Is this just a new strat, bruh? I mean, it kind of is, huh? It kind of is. Let's go miners here, and we'll put some right there too. Oh yeah, he's dead, dude. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Deal 2 damage to random enemy units each time you use a card. No. Retain 1 card at the end of turn. No. We don't need any of these. Honestly, forge cards are what we're looking for here. Forge cards, tactics cards, that kind of stuff. Are we gonna play around with the letter here? We have 1 torn scrap. And if I go down this route, I will not get another torn scrap. So we are kind of depending on getting the letter through these kind of means anyway, through the little question mark. So throw everything except into the springs, transform all cards in your deck and enhance them. No. Change the commander you play as and fully restore health? What? What? No. What a strange deal. No, we don't want to change the commander. We doing all right. We need to beat it with Zhuge, man. We need to beat it with Zhuge. I used to call him Zhuge Liang when I used to play, what was the name of that game? Destiny of an Emperor, guys. Yeah, on the NES. Old school, baby. All right. We don't have our prize unit yet, so, but what we do have is... These guys are area damage. These guys are okay. So this is how we do this. All right, these guys are dead. We don't have to worry about them. Rain of arrows. They're not shielded. So what's their movement? 2. I think we get through them okay without worrying about that. Actually, you know what? I'll do 1 more deal to them, and we will put Bolt Splitters Plus up top. All right, torn letter scrap. Let's go. Yeah, they should die. Yeah, perfect. And now we get to start working on the barricades. Okay, man. I got 2 defensive metallurgies ready to go, and I don't have my units in. We need a couple more cards to take out, man. We could do shield breakers here, miners, defensive metallurgy here, and defensive metallurgy here. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Protection everywhere. Not on any Pierce units, but hey, there they are. Man, where were you guys a second ago, bruh? Where were y'all a second ago? Let's use strategic resources. Maybe we'll find it. No. Not so lucky. Okay. Steel diggers and bolt splitters. Oh, we can put shield breakers at the top too. Great. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, we could use the abandoned deal. Insight. We just get rid of one of the miners. Okay, now we got a lot of tactics cards to use. These guys are 2s. We can use ignition on them. These guys are... Well, that's us. No, that's them, huh? Steel diggers, yes. I tell you what. That's all our units or his? Sometimes I have trouble seeing, man. Let's start doing damage to him. We can use miners over here. And more rain of arrows. All right, we don't have to worry about the enemies now. And look at all the defense right here. Honestly, these buff cards are crazy, bro. Draw 2 cards, gain free placement, deploy 1 comet wine. Nah, we're not gonna do that one. We're not gonna do that one. Okay. We need to, it doesn't matter where we go, because, well, it does. We want, well, either one of these will lead to the elite, and that's what we want, so. Extortionist, eh? Yes, pickpocket. Trash. Trash! Alright, we got the Sharpshooters available online. Perfect. Let's put them here. And can we get... No, we aren't that lucky. I was gonna say, can we get our cards? It does allow us to cycle faster though, which is fine. We'll put bolt splitters here, and we'll just stack the top lane right now. That's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna just stack the top lane. Now we should get defensive metallurgy. Too late. They already shot him. These suckers, man. Alright, defensive metallurgy, cool. These guys have 4. Actually, this works out great. We'll just melt them all. This will kill them faster. Oh, it still got him. Perfect. It don't need to all be in the first turn. That's pretty good. Mass ambush gives free placement. Don't need that. Bandage is okay. I'd rather if it was enhanced. Well, I mean upgraded. 2 different things here. Okay, elite. Who we got? The Siege Engineer Urban, huh? Yes, this is a interesting battle here. Shielded. Yes. Bad. Always bad. I think we get much further by using the Rain of Flaming Arrows here. Might as well. And yeah, they're shielded, so it only does 1. So we might as well just do damage to the commander. All right. They move very, very slow. They're taking a lot of damage. Oh, we should have used another arrow on them. Let loose. All right. That's all right. We definitely want to put these guys in the middle. We definitely want to use defensive metallurgy on them. And let's just put the miners at the top to quell the rebellion. There we go. Oh, they're gonna stop to attack him? Not exactly what I would have hoped for, guys. Not exactly what I would have hoped for. Let's use strategic resources and see what we get. Okay. This is unfortunate. We'll do bolt splitters here. We'll do defensive metallurgy. Actually, I should wait just a moment, huh? I should wait a moment. Yeah, we will wait just a minute until they come up some, and then we can use it on everybody. There we go. All right. Oh, now they're attacking them a little bit. A little bit. All right. Well, more sharpshooters, I guess. Now what? Now who? 16, huh? We'll put some miners up top for you. That's probably the best. Well, they ended up God dog it, man. I still don't know the AI on this dang game yet. Still don't know it. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll put bolt splitters here, and we'll put these steel guys so they can start wheeling on the cart. All right, now it's over. Now it's over. Oh yeah, but we still got too much defense, bro. Too much defense. It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you. Beautiful. All right. Took me a little bit to kind of navigate that, but your current goal increases 5% time every time you skip a reward. Well, that might happen right now. Gosh, I do want another strategic resource though. Yes. Oh, that would have been a tactics card to get too. Did we get? No, we still need one tactics card. Okay, Radiant Blessing, that's a tactics card. It costs 4 though. Okay, we can't right click it. Can't right click it to see what it's like. But I don't think grant invincibility to all ally units excluding the commander for this turn. It costs so much. I think we just pass on that. Strategic resource gives us 3. I think that's fine for an upgrade. All right. Now we go with Wacky work again at the top. And we've got to choose our Sharpshooters. Okay. Equip it with shield. Increase attack damage by 1. Grant scale. Ooh. Stealth is interesting. The enemy can't detect you. But realistically speaking, we hit them before they could detect us anyway. It doesn't matter if they detect us. Equipping them with a shield would reduce damage. But is that what I want? I honestly think reducing their mana cost is good. But increasing attack damage sounds great too. We don't get them that often, so let's increase attack damage. And reduce attack speed by 3. Oh, this sucks. Okay, reduce attack range by 3 stages. This would reduce their attack speed, which is 3. This brings it down to 1. Okay, they do attack much slower now. That sucks, man. That sucks. But I mean, there was no drawback that we could take that wasn't terrible, right? That was the least of the 3 evils. Gain mana as mana stones whenever you gain mana, or gain 20 gold each time a card is added to your deck. No, we could do that. Gaining mana stones? Every once in a while, we could utilize that. It does change our card draw up though, but we can retain mana that way, which can be interesting. Okay, so we use 2 mana stones here. Then we get the Sharpshooters would, these guys are shielded. I think at the top is probably my best bet. Okay, then we use one of these. Then we use defensive metallurgy. Then we use one of these, and I guess steel diggers for the middle row. Yeah, because these guys are gonna come in. Yeah, I think that's okay. All right, let's see how we do. Yeah, they're slow, but they still do a fine job, guys. Really, they're commander killers, you know, so it's fine. All right, I definitely want to use all of the mana stones here just so that I can draw extra cards. Okay, we can do 6 damage to these guys. I think defensive metallurgy is also, or we can choose to burn these guys, but I don't think we need to. If we do this, we can add this just in case, that, this, and defensive metallurgy to give them more protection, plus shield breaker. We can put the shield breakers in the middle, and let's see how it goes. That worked out very well. Very well indeed. I didn't know how it was gonna work out at first, but it's okay. Okay, 2, we definitely want more Sharpshooters in the middle line. Let's see if we can get some more defensive metallurgy. We can. We can use steel diggers. No, we don't need any more steel right now. Can we wait until these guys are closer? No, because they're gonna start shooting really soon. Maybe it's still worth it. Oh, I just shuffled it away. I waited too long, guys. I waited too long. Okay, these guys get burned. Oh, was that me? No, I think that was them. Okay, I was about to say, that ain't good. All right, we could do that now. Let's draw some cards. Okay, we could burn them again. Guess we could burn these guys now. All right, and now we can put mana stone for bolt splitters here. Gain steel here, and we can retain these mana stones. Yeah, that worked out okay. They might get through for a little bit of damage here. Nope, we killed him. We killed him. All right, increase the attack damage of ally ranged units by 1. That's amazing. All right. Oh, bruh. You know, trenches. People have talked about trenches and how good they could be. I think this is going to be amazing for our sharpshooters, to tell you the truth. It basically gives them defense, which is good. Now, we have 235 gold. We can remove 2 things at the shop instead of upgrading a card. I think that's worth it. Could get Steel Digger here, but we don't need that. What is this? Reduce the mana of supply cards. Wow. Increase your commander's maximum health by 40. Or increase attack damage by 1 for all ally units on the battlefield each time you use 5 cards. We love this relic, but I don't think we need to. Look, the letter to deliver is 666, so you can even buy it. I still think that we're going to get it from an event, though. So we remove... What are we removing? We are going to remove regular miner here. I thought it was... I thought I had 2 that I could do. Why is it sold out? Can you only do that once? Man, that's kind of lame. Kind of lame. I can't get food anymore, right? You can no longer gain food. Yes. So if I try to buy food right here, it would not let me. So we don't want to do that. Yeah, that's it, man. That's unfortunate. I thought that, well, we still can, we can still upgrade. Okay. A random ring relic. Unplayable. Kills 1 ally unit after using another card while in hand. This is really, really bad. But I want the relic. Choose 1 supply card from your deck when obtained. This selected card is always drawn. Okay, strategic resource. All right. Now we really need to remove that one. Okay, 66 health. We're going to enhance the trench. The trench is going to cost 1 now. Okay. That counts as 1 unit, so I'm thinking that that curse card can be really, really bad if we draw it at the wrong time. Okay, we got the Volcano Keeper. Let's see. This works out pretty good. Hold on. Let's use some mana first. Okay. Now, we do the trench. Actually, let's do the trench up top. We do the trench up top. We use this. We get Sharpshooters. We use them. This is going to be crazy. And we use defensive metallurgy plus on them. So, the Musket Sharpshooters are 8/1s Pierce, and they have all of the health of this structure, which is amazing. Let's see how it works. Wow. All right, it killed the it completely destroyed the structure with the but he's already down to 172. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is gonna kill units if I use them. Can't do it, guys. We gotta take some damage here. We gotta take some damage. We can't kill these. Oh, well, now we can. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I screwed up. Pale light is not good. They're gonna make these invincible. Oh, gosh. Hold on. I might have just killed myself, y'all. Might have just killed myself with that curse. If we get... this kills units, but it's okay. All right, we need some units that we can... First of all, let's just use all of our mana here. Then we use bolt splitters. This will give us some units that we can kill now. We use the trench. We use the musket. Oh, it killed the trench. Never mind. I cannot believe, dude. Defensive metallurgy. It killed one of the units. Defensive metallurgy. Okay, it killed one of those units. Thank goodness. I knew that card was bad. I didn't think it was that bad. I am dead. Holy crap. Well, sometimes it just beats like that. Hey, what can I say, guys? You know, every once in a while, you play a game, you try to do something interesting and fun, you make a mistake, and it ruins your run. That's the beauty of roguelikes, baby. Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You allowed to see some of my blunders. I mean, you see my blunders all the time, but you allowed to see some of my catastrophic failures. We'll be back with another episode of Command & Quest within the next couple days, and hopefully we'll get a win next time. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you do like the video, make sure to give me some dap on that like button and subscribe to the channel for more daily videos, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zhuge signing off. We'll see you next time.